If you ask my 5-year-old self, like, what did they think I would be? It would be like probably either like an astronaut ballerina or making skincare products.
I'm Lauren with Mizuba Tea Co, here with Draizen of Heart of Gold Skincare, based in Portland, Oregon. I wanted to invite Allie to tea today because I am in love with her company called Heart of Gold. Allie can explain it a lot better than I can, but at base, Allie makes extremely beautiful skincare products of integrity.
I've been studying plants and herbs for a really long time. Just every book in my bookshelf is like herbalism or plants or naturopathic endocrinology or whatever.
So you have some serious science background too.
Yeah, I love the science of it too. But I think going to herbalism school was kind of key for helping me to like be able to go out and be like, hey, there's some nettles, and not be like, I don't know, but you're pretty and green and I like you. Yeah, it was like nice to be able to connect in person with plants and be able to.
And honestly, like as a consumer with such a huge variety of skincare options, that makes me feel so much more confident in choosing certain products over others when people like you actually know the science, because there's been so many ingredients and they're like, oh, it's ashwagandha, it's good for you. And I'm like, no, tell me why.
Yeah, what does it do? How does it work?
So maybe talk us through some of the products that you have here.
These are all matcha infused products. So my favorite, I would say, is the Flying Dreams oil serum. This is one that is like an oil-based moisturizer. I think mainly for like sensitive skin, reactive skin is going to benefit best from it. Works really well for breakout prone skin. Yeah. Just anybody experiencing like high levels of stress and things like that. It'd be really great for just calming that kind of systemic inflammation factor. Wow. And matcha is like a really key part of that. So this is like made with shiso seed oil. Beautiful. Which is infused with your amazing matcha. And it's so beautiful to watch it. Just like, you take a big glass jar of shiso oil and then you just kind of sprinkle some matcha in there and it falls down into there like it's raining.
You can watch it like
emerald. Yes, it's almost immediate because of the fine particle size. It's so beautiful.
It is different. I'm sure a lot of people have had the experience of having really sad, just dull matcha that really truly shouldn't be called matcha. Yeah. And then finding something this green that is. Which is honestly, if we're talking about like plant science, this is straight chlorophyll. Yes. Yeah. And
you're the one who taught me that chlorophyll is so anti-inflammatory.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I appreciate it on the inside. But I know I've heard you speak about your products about like, curing systemic inflammation from the outside. So that is just really cool to like finally make that link.
Yeah, I think the main thing that made me fall in love with your matcha too was just you made me a cup of it and I put some on the back of my hand and it was like, wow. Just like a few minutes later, it was like, oh my gosh, that feels so amazing. I just did.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did?
Yeah, just the tea. I was like, oh man, that feels so silky and
like smooth.
So good. And then I was like looking at the back of my hand and this one was all like calm and like there's like little, red veins or whatever happening over here. And this was just so smooth and so silky.
Such a tangible difference.
Yeah, just within a couple minutes. It was like, wow, that's incredible. So everybody should do that.
Go home.
Yes.
Take your Mizuba matcha and just put a little fingerful and just rub it in and see what it does. You've got some other beautiful things here too, if you want to talk about those.
So this is like a moisturizing oil and this is a body product. It's
Ew, this is the one I
shea
need
butter
right now.
and sunflower seed oil. It's infused with, infused with matcha and olive leaf and hyssop. And the matcha is just so, like we were talking about, just the matcha tea on your hand. Yeah. Like it's going to just leave it so smooth and silky and calm. I have a friend who has a cold and she just texted me and was like, I was like getting all raw under here. Yeah. And then I put this on and it was like the only thing. I tried a bunch of things and this was like the only thing that calmed it down.
I wish you guys could smell this because it is one of the most beautiful smelling lotions. It's very gender neutral. Actually, I would say it's not like overly perfumey or flowery like you might get from companies that use not natural ingredients.
Yeah, it's like fresh and citrusy. It's got some bitter yuzu and shiso and...
I definitely get the citrus.
Yeah.
which is gorgeous with the yuzu for sure. And so matcha, again, adds that beautiful silkiness, adds that little glow, moisturizing for sure. So, I mean, this is such a treat. Like this one, this Flying Dreams oil serum is so beautiful. I just love just watching you as an artist, having matcha expressed so differently in these products.
Totally.
Which is really neat.
Yeah, and this one's called Yuzu Shiso Whip Shea, actually. I forgot to say that.
And then do you want to talk about this last one right here?
Yeah, this is something I've been working on for a long time, and I haven't launched it yet, so it's not available.
Sneak peek, you guys.
To the public
Awesome.
yet. But it's something I've been really loving. It's just been a little bit of kind of back and forth trying to like just fine tune it to the end point, but it's a wonderful product.
And I super appreciate that about you, because you're not content to just put something out there just to sell it. Like the fact that you sat on this Flying Dreams oil serum for years before you knew it was ready, that says just so much to me about the integrity of the artistry about what you do.
That's so nice.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Well, I have been an esthetician for 22 years, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think when you just have your hands involved with so many different products over the years, and you see how they work and how they smell and how they feel, it's like you just you have a level of discernment that like a lot of people beginning their journey of making skincare they don't have. And so I always use that as my compass.
So hopefully you got the sneak peek.
This one doesn't yet, but
she'll
you guys,
know when
it's
it's
gonna
ready.
Be amazing.
So again, tell us one more time what it is. It's a gommage.
Oh, it's a Modern Love gommage gel. So this is it has matcha in it. Gommage means erase in French, and it's a type of exfoliant that doesn't have any it's not chemical, and it's not enzyme, and it's not super duper manual. It's, to me, it's like, it's almost like waterlogging your dead skin cells, like hydrating them to the point where they just give up and loosen up and roll right off. So they're just like, okay, fine, I'll quit.
Yeah, so I will quit making you look dull.
Yes, exactly. So this one is just mostly a kind of a water-based gel hydrator.
Cool.
And do you mind if I?
Yeah, let's do it. You can use my hand if you want.
Okay.
Or
So
a cup of water.
I probably have a little too much.
Yeah.
So basically, you just put on a little layer, and then you kind of give it a minute, and then it'll start to like ball up a little bit. It'll start to kind of create a little bit of
can go up here too
like
if you need
bits.
to.
Yeah.
So that's cool, because you're kind of giving yourself like a lymphatic massage at the same time.
Right. You just kind of want to massage it a little bit as you go along. And
oh gosh, the smell, you guys, is amazing. Wow.
It really is. I'm very proud of this one. It's jasmine and red grapefruit.
Wow.
And then it has some rhododendron and...
Rhododendron?
Yeah, it has rhododendron.
Wow.
Rhododendron smells really good. It's this like really balsamic, kind of resinous, like, but sweet and almost grapey kind of scent.
Yeah, I
You get
totally
that?
get like the underlying grape in there.
Right. So this one has some
So fun.
colloidal silver and manuka honey and
Wow.
tulsi extract and a little bit of, actually, this is for the lymphatic.
Yeah.
It's got some holly extract, which is the lymphatic stimulant.
I honestly, just hearing that list of ingredients, I feel like a princess. Colloidal silver and manuka honey, that is, and Mizuba matcha, that is such a treat. That is a really great way to treat yourself. We're talking about Ali's Skincare Company for Valentine's Day coming up. Just a good way to pause, take a moment for yourself, and just appreciate what your body can do and how to treat it well. I know, Ali, on your website, you talk a lot about, like, you named your company Heart of Gold because you do things from the heart, and you not only like live life from the heart, but obviously formulate these products from the heart. We've already talked about the sourcing integrity and how you do not make any compromises, but that allows people who purchase these products, not just for sake of purchasing them, but really to like slow down, enjoy them. I would say a little of each of these goes such a long way, and so they last a really long time, which is nice. You don't feel like you're consuming something.
Totally. And they're very multi-purpose too. You can use one for a lot of different things like this.
Oh, cool.
Gommage, you can use it as just a moisturizing mask. You can cleanse with it. This is like a good face moisturizer.
Oh, I had no idea.
And then this you can mix with like toner to make kind of an emulsion.
Oh, cool.
Or you can mix it with kind of any old water-based thing and make an emulsion out of it. Or you could use it as like an under eye serum. You can just kind of like multi-purpose.
I will be using this as an under eye
absolutely.
serum.
I kind of wanted my brand to be like just a collection of things that make me happy. And a lot of, sometimes that's song lyrics, song titles, book references, things like
I
that.
see Modern Love for sure.
That's
Is that a
right.
Bowie?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. At the end of it, if you take time for yourself and take a moment to just make yourself slow down and truly like actually appreciate what you're either ingesting or what you're putting on, that comes from the heart, you know? It's like, it's so full of love and warmth. And
well, one thing I can think of is that I really do try to make like relationships with the plants that I work with. So I try to like spiritually make relationships with them. Like a lot of the plants that I wildcraft and stuff, I'll go to the same stands every year and I'll take care of them and maybe prune them if they need a little trim or give them water, sing them a song, things like that. You know, just
it's
like
so real.
do Reiki on the land and all that. So that's really an important part of what I'm doing, I think, is like just cultivating those relationships, and so that the plants know that they're, exactly. That's what all my friends from Herbal School call me, is the steward. Just like, I need a little haircut and a little love, you know? Like, I just want...
And the matcha's talking back to you quite nicely, right?
Absolutely.
Treating you well, too?
Yes, absolutely.
Good relationships with the matcha.
Well, matcha has been, I mean, just tea in general is such like a beautiful ancient plant that people have been revering for so long.
For such a long
lot
time.
of that
About
work has already
2,000
been
years.
done. So matcha is like a very much like a teacher plant.
Oh,
you know?
a teacher plant.
Yeah.
It's taught me a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
lovely.
you know, the plants like not only bring like a lot of medicine, but they also bring a lot of like personality.
Oh,
And
yes,
I think
absolutely.
that that's part of what like makes a routine with Heart of Gold products a little different, is that each product has its own personality.
Yeah.
It comes from the plants. It doesn't just come from me.
Yeah.
So I'm not like necessarily the creator of the product line. A lot of it is just, I feel like I get to co-create with the plants who have a lot to bring, a lot to say, and their own personalities. And like I really do feel like each product has its own personality, and that's fun. You get to like play with your friends when you like go to wash off your makeup or whatever. At the end of the day, you're like, hey buddy, what's up?
I just think it's so poetic when you can just enjoy that deeper level of knowing exactly what's in here. Even though there's a multitude of plants, they all kind of work together and play together, you know?
Yeah, they kind of choose their own adventure, like working together, and
how fun.
it's really sweet to like put them out there, and they're like their own little people going out into the world and making people happy. I'm like,
and again, they each have their own unique personality, just like our matcha has its own unique. We have 7 different kinds of matcha, each with its own story to tell, each with its own flavor profile. I know the one that you love using is the culinary, just because it's really great for mixing. It plays well with others.
yeah, it's really the key ingredient of the oil, I think.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Obviously, Allie and I are enjoying these on the table, but these are available on MizubaTea.com under our gifts and collaborations page. We love collaborating with Allie. Also, her whole line is available on her website at
heartofgold.love.
heartofgold.love. Awesome. We talked about the gommage. It's a sneak peek. You will have to stay tuned to her website, Instagram, whatever, and we will carry it when it's complete. But for Valentine's Day, the Yuzu Shiso Web Shea with Mizuba and the Flying Dreams Oil Serum with Mizuba are a great little gift for a loved one or yourself. So
Maybe
thanks
with
for
some of this
Oh
matcha?
yeah, well you're enjoying a matcha moment with your friends.
Yeah.
Have a spa party. Cheers, Allie. Thank you so much for coming here today.
Absolutely.
Always a dream to hang out with you.
Thank you.